It seems like AI tools are popping up everywhere you look these days.
Yeah,
It's going way beyond just writing blog posts or creating images.
it really is.
There's a tool for pretty much anything you can think of.
I know, it's wild.
Did you know there's an AI that can design your dream bedroom based on your Spotify playlists?
It's true, and it's fascinating to see how AI is moving from those broad applications to incredibly niche uses. One resource we were looking at actually tracks almost 20,000 different AI tools.
Wow, that's a staggering number. So instead of getting lost in that sea of tools,
Right.
we thought it would be interesting to explore some of the most intriguing categories
Yeah.
and think about what this explosion of AI tools means, particularly for someone looking to put together a new training course.
That's a great angle because
Come on.
so many of us are involved in training or education in some way.
Absolutely.
And AI has the potential to make training more effective, more engaging, and more accessible,
For sure.
much more than it has been.
Let's start with content creation, the foundation of any good course.
Yeah,
Imagine if you could use AI to generate the core materials for you.
exactly.
It'd be amazing.
Tools like advanced text generators could help draft outlines, write scripts, or even create interactive scenarios.
It'd be so helpful.
And think about all that time saved.
Yeah.
On finding the perfect images or videos, AI could create custom visuals tailored to the specific needs of your course.
That would be incredibly helpful,
Right.
especially for someone just starting out or working with limited resources.
Absolutely.
It would free up so much time and energy to focus on the actual teaching and interacting with learners.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Let the AI handle that heavy lifting of content creation.
Yeah.
And that leaves you, the trainer,
Yeah.
with more space to focus on the human element of teaching.
Absolutely. It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And it's not just about efficiency.
Right.
AI could also make training more accessible.
For sure.
I'm thinking about like translating materials into different languages or creating versions tailored to different learning styles.
That's a key point.
Yeah.
AI has the potential to make learning so much more inclusive
Mm-hmm.
by breaking down barriers related to language, disability,
Yeah,
or even just different ways of learning.
totally.
It opens up so many possibilities to reach a wider audience with your training.
It's exciting to think about the potential impact.
Yeah.
Let's move beyond the content itself
Okay.
and think about how AI could enhance the learning experience,
Yes.
making it more engaging and interactive.
That's where AI can really shine.
Yeah.
Think about incorporating interactive elements powered by AI quizzes, games, simulations.
Ooh, I like that.
You could even personalize the learning experience
Wow.
by tailoring content and pacing to each learner's individual needs.
It's almost like having a personal tutor for each person taking your course.
Yeah.
Imagine the AI identifying exactly where someone is getting stuck and then offering tailored advice or resources to help them move forward.
That's a fantastic way to think about it.
Yeah.
And for the trainer,
Yeah.
AI could take on the task of analyzing learner performance, identifying areas where they're struggling,
Yes.
and providing targeted support or recommendations.
That would be incredibly valuable
Yes.
for both the learner and the trainer.
Uh-huh.
It would allow for more personalized feedback and support, which could truly help learners progress at their own pace and really grasp the material.
I agree.
But let's step back for a second
Okay.
and think about some of the broader implications of using AI in this way.
You're right. It's important to consider the potential impact on the role of the trainer.
Yeah.
If AI is taking over tasks like content creation and assessment,
Right.
what does that mean for the human element of teaching?
It's a valid question.
Yeah.
Some might worry that AI could eventually replace human trainers altogether,
Right?
but I see it differently.
I agree.
I see AI more as a collaborator than a replacement.
I think that's a better way to look at it.
Think of it as a powerful tool that can augment our abilities and free us up to focus on the tasks that require uniquely human skills like empathy, creativity, and critical thinking.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It's about finding the right balance between human and artificial intelligence,
Yeah.
using AI to enhance our strengths rather than replace them.
Exactly.
It's not about human versus machine. It's about finding ways for humans and machines to work together to create a better learning experience.
I love that.
Yeah.
But even with all these potential benefits, it's important to acknowledge that there are also some challenges and considerations that come with using AI in training.
Absolutely. We need to be mindful of things like ensuring that the AI tools we use are developed and deployed responsibly.
Yeah.
And we need to think about the potential impact on learners,
Right.
both positive and negative.
We want to make sure that AI is used in a way that benefits everyone involved and that doesn't create any unintended consequences.
Absolutely.
But for now,
Yeah.
let's dive a bit deeper into some specific examples of AI tools that could be used for training. We've talked a lot about content creation, but there are also tools that can help with other aspects, of course, development,
Right.
like designing assessments, providing feedback, and even marketing your course.
That's right. And these tools can be incredibly powerful.
Yeah,
But it's important to choose the ones that are right for your specific needs and goals.
absolutely.
So let's explore some of the different categories of AI tools and see how they can be applied to the world of training.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Let's start with a category where AI is already making huge waves.
Oh,
Content creation.
All right.
We're talking text generation, image and video production, even music composition.
it's really changing things up.
These tools are becoming incredibly powerful and accessible.
They really are. For example, there's a tool called iFable,
Okay.
which lets you create interactive visual novels with the help of AI.
Oh, wow.
Imagine using that to bring case studies to life or create engaging scenarios for your learners.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
You could create a whole interactive training module where people learn by making choices and seeing the consequences play out.
Exactly.
It'd be so much more engaging than just reading text on a screen.
Exactly. And then there's Suno API,
Okay.
which can be used for AI-powered music generation.
I like it.
You could use this to create custom soundtracks for your training videos,
Huh.
or even have the AI compose music based on the mood or theme of each lesson.
Wow, I hadn't even thought about that.
Right.
The possibilities are truly endless.
They really are.
And what about tools that can turn your lyrics into a fully produced song?
It's amazing.
Think of the potential for creating memorable jingles or theme songs for your training program.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So cool.
The speed and ease that these tools offer are really remarkable.
Yeah.
But with all this talk about AI generating content, it does raise an interesting question.
What's that?
What does this mean for the human creators?
Yeah.
The trainers and instructors who have honed their craft for years.
Right. Will these tools become collaborators?
Yeah,
Helping us to be more efficient and creative?
that's the hope.
Or will they be seen as competition, potentially replacing human trainers altogether?
It's a valid concern.
It's something we definitely need to consider as this technology continues to evolve.
Absolutely. But for now,
Yeah.
let's move on to another category of AI tools that could be useful for training.
Okay.
Tools designed for everyday life.
Okay.
These might not be specifically designed for education, but they can still be incredibly valuable for trainers.
That's an interesting point.
Yeah,
It's not just about finding tools labeled as educational.
right.
It's about thinking creatively and adapting tools from other domains to fit our needs.
Exactly.
So what kind of everyday AI tools are we talking about?
Well, think about things like financial wellness, mental health support, or even sports betting.
Wow.
These might seem unrelated to training,
Yeah.
but there are actually some interesting connections.
I'm intrigued. Give me some examples.
Okay, take Truve AI, for example.
Okay.
It's an AI-powered financial wellness platform designed to help people reduce debt and build credit.
Interesting.
Imagine adapting this tool to create a module on financial literacy for your training course.
That's a great idea.
Right.
You could teach people valuable skills about managing their money. Something that's relevant to almost everyone,
Yes,
regardless of their career or field of study.
exactly. Or take MindPeace AI Therapist,
Okay.
a tool that provides mental health support through personalized exercises and guidance. Could you adapt this to create a module on stress management or mindfulness for your trainees?
Absolutely. These are such important skills for anyone to learn,
I agree.
especially in today's fast-paced world.
Right. It's about going beyond just the technical skills and teaching people how to thrive both professionally and personally.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's that last one?
Oh, right. And then there's Bed Harmony.
Okay.
It's an AI assistant that analyzes sports data to help you make better betting decisions.
So you're suggesting I encourage gambling in my training program?
No, of course not. But think about the underlying technology.
Okay.
You could adapt that to create a module on data analysis or decision making using real-world examples from the world of sports.
It's a fantastic example of thinking outside the box and finding creative ways to use AI tools for training.
Absolutely.
And it highlights a key point.
What's that?
The potential applications of AI are vast and often unexpected.
For sure.
You just need to keep an open mind and be willing to experiment.
That's it.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Now, I know we have to move on to another category.
Okay.
But before we do,
Yeah.
I want to go back to something you mentioned earlier about the ethical considerations of using AI for training.
Yes, that's an important point.
Yeah.
As we get more comfortable using these AI tools, it's crucial to think about the potential impacts on learners, both positive and negative.
Right. We need to make sure that we're using AI in a way that is fair, equitable, and respectful of everyone involved.
Yes.
And we need to be aware of the potential for bias in AI algorithms and take steps to mitigate those risks.
I completely agree. It's an ongoing conversation and something we need to be mindful of as we continue to explore the potential of AI for training.
Absolutely.
But for now, let's move on to a category that's sure to be a bit more lighthearted.
All right.
The weird and wonderful world of AI tools.
Oh, I love this category.
Yeah.
It's where we see the true creativity.
Right.
And sometimes the absurdity of what AI can do.
Absolutely.
So what kind of strange and wonderful tools do we have in store?
Well, get ready to be amazed because we're about to enter a world where PDFs become TikToks.
What?
Kissing videos are generated by AI.
No way.
And your Spotify playlist can design your dream bedroom.
You're kidding, right?
I'm completely serious. Are you ready to dive in?
Absolutely. Let's see what the weird and wonderful world of AI has to offer.
First up, we have PDF to brain rot.
Okay.
I think the name pretty much speaks for itself.
It definitely grabs your attention, so it turns PDFs into TikToks. That's interesting.
That's exactly what it does.
Wow.
It takes those dry, boring PDFs and turns them into brain rot TikToks.
Hey.
Those short, attention-grabbing videos that are so popular on social media.
I have to admit, I'm a bit curious about how it works.
Yeah.
Does it just pull out random sentences, or does it actually try to find the most engaging parts of the PDF?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure about the specific algorithms it uses, but I imagine it must involve some kind of analysis to identify key points or interesting snippets of information.
Right.
Maybe it even uses some of those text-to-video AI tools that we talked about earlier.
That would be really clever.
Yeah.
It could be a fun way to spice up training materials.
For sure.
Especially for a younger audience who are used to consuming information in short, bite-sized chunks.
Absolutely. You could even challenge your trainees to create their own brain rot TikToks.
Oh, that's fun.
Summarizing key concepts from the course.
Yeah.
It could be a fun and creative way to reinforce learning.
That's a fantastic idea.
Right.
It would definitely get people thinking about the material in a new way.
For sure.
Okay. What else do we have in this weird and wonderful category?
Next up, we have something that's sure to raise a few eyebrows. The AI kissing video generator.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Well, the name is pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
You input some parameters like the appearance of the people involved, and the AI generates a video of them kissing.
Wow. I'm not sure what to say to that. It definitely pushes the boundaries of what I thought AI could do.
It really does.
It just goes to show that AI can be used for just about anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
And while this particular tool might not have any obvious applications for training,
right,
it does highlight the incredible creativity that AI is unlocking.
It makes you wonder what other unexpected and perhaps even bizarre AI tools are being developed right now.
Exactly. And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe someday we'll find a way to use an AI kissing video generator for training purposes.
Okay,
no, maybe not.
But I'm definitely curious about the next tool on our list.
Okay.
What is Spotify Bedroom?
This one is really cool.
Okay.
You connect your Spotify account.
Yeah.
And the AI analyzes your listening history to design a bedroom that reflects your musical taste.
So if I'm a big fan of classical music, it would design a room with like lots of elegant furniture and maybe a grand piano in the corner.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
And if you're more into rock music, it might design a room with a more edgy vibe, maybe with exposed brick walls and band posters.
I love that. It would be so much fun to see what kind of room the AI would create for me.
Yeah.
Based on my like eclectic taste in music.
Yeah.
But beyond the novelty factor.
Right.
I can also see some potential applications for this technology in the world of training and development.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Well, imagine using this kind of AI to create personalized learning environments.
Yeah.
So the AI could analyze a learner's profile, including their learning style, interests and goals.
Yes.
And then create a virtual learning space
that
is tailored to their individual needs.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
It could be like having a virtual classroom that adapts to each student,
Exactly.
making the learning experience more engaging and effective.
Exactly. It could even adjust the lighting,
Oh, wow.
music,
Yeah.
and overall ambiance of the virtual space to create an optimal learning environment for each individual.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I think this really speaks to the transformative potential of AI in education.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about automating tasks. It's
Right.
about creating entirely new and personalized learning experiences.
I completely agree. And while these weird and wonderful tools might seem frivolous on the surface,
Right.
they actually raise important questions about the future of AI
Yes.
and its role in our lives.
I think that's a crucial point.
Yeah.
These unconventional tools,
Mm-hmm.
while entertaining,
Yeah,
can also serve as a springboard for deeper conversations
absolutely.
with the ethical and societal implications of AI.
Exactly. It's not enough to just be amazed by what AI can do.
No.
We also need to think critically about how it's being developed and used,
Yes.
and what kind of future we want to create with this technology.
That's a great point.
I think that's a perfect segue into our next topic.
Okay.
Looking beyond the hype and the headlines
Mm-hmm.
to really understand what this explosion of AI tools means.
Yeah,
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement,
it is.
but we also need to be realistic about the limitations of AI and be mindful of the potential risks,
Absolutely.
right? AI is a powerful tool,
Yes.
but like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to us, the humans who are creating and using these tools, to ensure that AI is used in a way that benefits humanity as a whole.
I completely agree. And I think one of the most important things we can do is to stay informed and engaged.
Yeah.
To keep learning about AI
Mm-hmm.
and to participate in the conversations about its future.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power.
Yes.
The more we understand about AI,
Right.
the better equipped we will be to make wise decisions about its development and use.
That's a great point. And it's not just about technical knowledge. It's also about understanding the ethical and societal implications of AI.
Yeah.
We need to think critically about the potential impact of these tools on our lives,
Mm-hmm.
our work, and our world.
I think that's a crucial point.
Yes.
We can't just blindly accept every new AI tool that comes along.
Right.
We need to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and be willing to have difficult conversations about the potential risks as well as the benefits.
I completely agree. And I think that's a good place to wrap up this part of our conversation.
Okay.
We've covered a lot of ground, from the practical to the peculiar.
We have,
And we've touched on some important questions about the future of AI,
for sure.
but there's still so much more to explore.
That's right. And in the next part of our conversation,
Yeah.
we'll delve deeper into some specific examples of AI tools
Okay.
that are being used in the world of training and development.
All right.
We'll look at how these tools are being used to create more engaging and effective learning experiences. And we'll discuss some of the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to diving into those examples and seeing how AI is already shaping the future of learning.
So we've explored a pretty wide range of AI tools now.
We have.
From those designed for like very specific tasks to those that are, a bit more out there,
A little bit.
a little wacky.
Yeah.
It's really incredible to see the diversity of applications out there.
It really is.
And I think it just speaks to the fact that AI is no longer just this like abstract concept. It's something that's becoming increasingly integrated into our lives
Absolutely.
in both practical and unexpected ways.
It really is.
And as we think about using AI for creating training courses,
Yes.
it's important to remember that this is just a starting point.
Right. This is a rapidly evolving field.
Mm-hmm.
And new tools and applications are emerging all the time.
Yeah.
What we've discussed today is just a snapshot
Yes.
of what's currently available.
For sure.
And it's essential to stay curious and keep exploring.
That's a great reminder.
Yeah.
And I think it's important for anyone who's interested in using AI for training to approach it with a sense of experimentation.
Absolutely.
Like, don't be afraid to try out different tools, see what works for you, and be willing to adapt as the technology evolves.
Right.
Because what works today might be outdated tomorrow, so flexibility and a willingness to learn are key.
They're essential.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's about embracing the possibilities while also being mindful of the potential challenges.
Sure.
And I think that's a good place to wrap up our exploration of AI tools for training.
I agree. It's been a fascinating conversation.
It has.
And I hope it's given our listeners a better understanding of the incredible potential of AI in the world of education and training.
Me too.
Yeah.
So as you move forward,
Yeah.
I encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep asking questions.
I love that.
The future of AI is still being written, and it's up to all of us to shape it in a way that benefits everyone.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.